I will sign you up. Hi, Miss Fred. Taco Tuesday. Taco, taco, burrito, burrito. Taco, taco, burrito, burrito. Chuck, chuck, taco flavored kisses. Hello, Divine Goddess. How's it going? How are you doing? I feel a little sleepy, but my son's gone to the corner to get something to drink, and he might bring me something with caffeine in it. Oh, I don't really drink energy drinks usually, but I'm feeling like I need it tonight. Ooh, finishing up a bath. That sounds nice. That's so funny because I must have of course I'm psychic and I saw you in the bath, and no, the thumbnail has like a lounging person, not quite in the bath, but just sipping on the yeah, it's kind of the pampering vibe. Ooh, and Laura says, I'm working, just made an affogato. What is that? That sounds good. Oh, you love Red Bull? I haven't had very many Red Bulls in my life, but I've had a lot of monsters. I've dated a lot of monsters. No, I haven't dated a lot of monsters. To be honest, I have not. I had a cat named Monster once. All right. Hey, Remo. The orange one. Ooh, a new puppy. Oh, Miss Fred, how sweet. Guess what I have? I have no kittens. I didn't really expect kittens, but kittens came into my life again. So, oh, they're so sweet too. Yeah, you guys watch the channel anniversary special with about twin flames. It's a lot of information there, and even if you're not in, even if you don't have a twin flame or you're not really into that label per se, you can watch it for just, any kind of love interest or, your own journey with self-love too. Yeah. Cinnamon, that sounds nice. Cinnamon. Alrighty, well, let's get started. So, Laura, what can I do for you? Maybe I'll use this again. Write your questions here. I think that helps me focus and also transmits to spirits more directly. I hate being boring, but my question is about work. That's not boring. That's good. In fact, I have a really nice stack of decks right here for work, and I like to be practical sometimes. Okay. All right, let's get going then. Laura, let's look into Laura's work situation. I've been getting weird vibes from my boss as my contract is about to end. Is she being weird because she's not going to extend it? Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and say the prayer. Or let me, and y'all can sing along with me or think along with me. So, I ask Spirit, angels, guardians, and guides for a beautiful ray of light to enter at the top of my head. And as I breathe in, my lungs expand. And breathe out, I create a circle. And I step into the circle and I feel protected and connected. And all of y'all can be in the circle with me. It's like a big dome or a pyramid or whatever. It's a big protective circle. And I ask messages come from the highest sources to bring clarity, goodness, and solutions for the sparkles of light. So we're all protected now and we're all going to receive the best answers. Let me see who, and I got money from, oh, my son spent money. I got it. Okay, good. He spent the money. You're welcome, Laura. Look at the bottom. It's like Spirit's like, are you sure you want to talk about work? And if this comes out for work, it usually means you see eye to eye with somebody and actually they love your job, what you're doing. So it's funny, I just was watching Sullivan's Landing and somebody was freaking out because they thought they were going to get fired, but it really was kind of the opposite. The person really liked them a lot, approved of them. Weird vibes. Okay, so let's see about these vibes. Yeah, could be. Could be. It's all right. Could be your, it could be intuition. Ow, ow! I get weird vibes from my boss too. Because, well, he has a right to give me weird vibes, but one of my bosses. The boss that's not me. I like being my own boss. Oh, look at that. 10 of Cups. So contentment. 3 of Cups, celebration, and working well with others. Knight of Cups. Maybe the word vibes is because she wants to tell you something like, oh, you're going to get a promotion or you're going to get some kind of award or, because I feel like it's something else, like some kind of happy things happening, some kind of something that you'll be able to celebrate. Anyway, the 10 of Cups is like a contented feeling, like just you feel so at ease and peace, feeling like things are going your way, a happy personal life full of satisfying activities and comforts. And then the 3 of Cups is, being surrounded by people who give you happiness and just the simple pleasures in life. And the Knight of Cups, so like a lot of love. Knight of Cups is just saying, here, have some more love coming your way. Honestly, I think it's just like a lot of love. And sometimes doesn't love sometimes can make us feel a little awkward. Like it's almost like I don't know. Sometimes you just when somebody really approves of you or likes you, sometimes I feel like we sometimes take it the wrong way. We think of it as something else. So yeah, that could be it. Anyway, let me get the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is, is a feeling of romance. So Spirit's really trying to tell you about somebody that loves you. You're more interested than usual in candles, decadent dinners, and lofty declarations of love. Relish this time of celebrating beautiful and sensual experiences. Well, that's good. I feel like you're going to get love in all directions. And I don't think work life, so far, it doesn't look like work life is going to be badly affected. Oh, out. And then they have the King of Swords. So this person is kind of cool and calm and collected, intelligent, um, air signs, somebody who may not always show their feelings on the outside, but there's a lot going on in the inside. Like, Aquarians can be like that. You think that they're not feeling anything, but really they may have stronger emotional ties than you see on the surface. This is a very intelligent persona too. It's like the outside or the facade. It's not like they're hiding anything, but the first thing you notice about them is like cool, calm, intelligent, no fuss, no not overly emotional, and like wise and intelligent and mature or whatever. They have good ideas and opinions. That's just something you may notice about them. So, okay, maybe that's your coworker. Yeah, Terry, it did. Thank you, honey. If you would like me to do a recorded one, just let me know and I'll make a special one for you tomorrow. And so I can spend a little time on your reading and you don't have to wait for it. Let's see. Already got her recorded message in. You also have the Chariot. So that's like, like being the champion, triumphant, moving in the direction that you want to go in, like you being in charge of what happens next. Okay, honey. Love you too. So let's see. Let's see about the Kipper. She is still raising a lot of awareness. Thank you. My caffeine has arrived. Thank you. You can put it on the dresser or in my wallet.
Hey, Sparkles of Light.
Oh, Sammy says hi. You hear him? Terry popped on, but she's leaving.
Oh, okay.
And I'm doing Laura's reading.
Does it taste good?
I got this is what I got. Java Monster 300.
3 times shot.
3 times triple shots French vanilla. You think that'll do it? I don't know. Maybe I'll after this. Okay. Watch out. Okay. Sammy's very creative when it comes to these drinks. Okay. It does sound amazing. It's like, okay, a few more sips and see if I can get some energy. I like shots. Ah, that's good. Ah, refreshing. Okay, here we go. That is a drink. I like espresso, I think sometimes better than coffee. All right. So tell us about work. Okay, this courthouse doesn't necessarily have to mean anything having to do with courts, but it's sort of a formal energy and it's sort of a place. It could be like a building or something having to do with your building. Hey, Luke says hello, everybody. So I think, though, that there's kind of a sense of negotiations. That's what I'm feeling. Sense of negotiation. And decisions, but not necessarily. Anyway, good. So it feels like it. Let's see what comes out next to it, and that'll explain more what's going on. Now, if it has something to do with love, then it could be like somebody trying to convince you about what should happen next in your relationship or something. Well, there's a mature woman here. Is that your boss? Mature woman? I mean, you could be mature, but usually mature is 40 plus, 50 plus person. Okay. And I see a courtship. So yeah, because that Two of Cups came out, I see like something about courting you, which is kind of interesting word, but sometimes, where have I heard that before? Oh, this is really weird, and maybe it has nothing to do with it, but the last time I heard this word out of context that had with romance was in Beast Games with Mr. Beast. And they were doing, of course, different games. And a couple of those games required courting, like convincing and wooing and like flirting and appealing to people. In other words, so that, but it feels not like you have to convince anybody, like somebody's trying to convince you of something for some reason. Or courting you. It's sort of like presenting an idea and seeing what you think about it. It's like maybe that's why she's acting weird. She wants to approach you with something that she has. I have this idea. I want you to know. I want you to tell me what you think about this. I think we could work together. Blah blah blah. I don't know what it is, but anyway. Yeah, some kind of change, but a positive change when the card comes out. It's a good thing. It could be a move. It could be move up in the building or in another department or some kind of addition, but a positive change. It's not going to be like a tower where you feel all shake up and you just feel like, oh, the world is changing too fast for me. No, this is something you have control of because you have the Chariot. You can decide, and you're not going to lose anything if you make whatever choice you want to make. And it has something to do with the community. So community could be like outside people you deal with, but it could also represent workers. All right, let's see. Actions about jobs. Okay. So let's see. So maybe your boss is trying to woo you back or make sure you don't leave and do anything. It's something like that happened to my oldest son. He's a massage therapist and he works for this chiropractor. The chiropractor's been amazing. Like the chiropractor got him the job before he even passed his licensing test. He was able to work there on Saturdays for a little while, and then he passed his and then he got on more full time, and then passed his license, and then got a promotion, but now my son has all these options now that he has a license. He has an option to try any place that he wants to. So he had been like looking around a little bit, but I think his boss has been like being very like extra nice to him and very like affirmative and all this stuff, you know. So it's kind of a wooing. It's like stay right where you are and don't go too far kind of thing. Oh, could be. It could be the podcast too if it's community. Let's see with the Lenormand what this community thing could be about. Well, whatever it is going to be very successful, joyful even. You got the chariot with the sun, so it's like happiness, joy, pleasure, excitement, clarity. It feels like it's still possible that it's happening before the end of summer. That and there's a lot of, it's very highlighted. It's a very strong energy. Oh my gosh. And I got goosebumps on this one. We're having eclipses. I think there's some solar eclipses and some lunar eclipses coming. So it could be related in a timing sense to a solar eclipse too. Not that, and it's like one of those changes that it's not scary. It's just, it's amazing is what it is. And it's going to give us some good energy to work with. Oh, look, and then your house. So I feel like this could be your podcast because it comes from the small building. The courthouse, like the big building. Yeah. And you got the clock, and you got the star. Stars are good because it's like hopes and dreams coming true, just same as in tarot. And it's kind of like an astrology wheel. And with the time card, it feels like some kind of divine timing happening. Like now is the time. The time has finally come that you feel this sort of launch, this sort of new happy change. Oh, you do? Well, that could be what's happening. That could be the change. That's exactly what the change card is. So let me read this to you. You'll be so excited when you hear this. Okay. Yeah, okay. The Kipper. Where am I? What am I doing? Who am I? So change is saying it's time to go. This card shows a hardworking porter in a flat workman's cap packing up stylish furniture in a horseless carriage. You're moving from your old townhouse into better digs and don't plan to come back. With the family room, it could be even the family room, if that came out, it could be something else. But the house card came out. It means a new house. More abstractly, it also means you need to be adaptable. But it is a time for a change, and it might manifest itself via location, social situation. You also have the, where did they go? The community. And I think a lot of things could be happening around the same time, your channel launch and you're getting a home. And others, so social situations and career moves and relationships, it's all like coming out at the same time with this change card. And it's very versatile. It can represent a physical location, an occupation, or relationships, but it's moving on from where you are. It's like moving on up. It's like the Jeffersons. Moving on up to the east side. I finally got a piece of the pie. It's like you're getting leveled up in a lot of areas, in love, in career, and in home life. So that's what it feels like. And they're all such good cards. The only one that feels a little funny is this feeling that you feel around your boss because it's like, what is she doing? What does she have planned? I think she's just trying to woo you back to her, she doesn't want to let you go anywhere. So, but if you do find something better, you might actually move up in your life. Oh, you love the Jefferson song? You did? I know, and that's so funny because Jefferson is Miss Fred's guy. So now this segues perfectly into reading. So Jefferson's, oh my gosh, Jefferson's like laughing and tapping on my shoulder, and he made sure I had to sing that song because of that. No, it's not. No, Miss Fred, you know the Jeffersons, the TV show, right? I used to watch it when I was a kid. So the song goes, "Well, we're moving on up to the east side, um, to a deluxe apartment. Something, something. We're moving on up to the east side. I finally got up." Okay, it starts off. Beans don't burn in the kitchen. Grits don't. Yeah. Beans don't burn in the kitchen. Grits don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. Now we're up in the big leagues, getting my turn at bat. As long as we live, it's you and me, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Well, we're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. We're moving on up to the east side. I finally got a piece of the pie. So that's Laura's prediction is the theme song to Jefferson's. And the theme song to Miss Fred's reading also is the Jeffersons. Oh my gosh, that is so funny because I'm psychic, Miss Fred. Oh my goodness. And Spirit is so cute and funny. All right. So I think that pretty much does it, Laura. I think that does it. You ended with the sun, and that just like shines on everything. So it's good news all around. So that's good news all the way around, Miss Fred. You're talking to Jefferson again. Yay. Well, I don't know what your question could be. Good. I was just about to write Jefferson too. Now I'm reading Miss Fred. Now reading for Jefferson because he comes all the time and he just interrupts. I just got the prompting to try texting him a few minutes ago and went for it. Oh, okay. He is mischievous. Hi, Amira. Thank you for lurking. Love your lurks. Did you also get triggered by the Jeffersons theme song? All right, Jefferson. What do you have to say? If you had answered the phone. Good night, Laura. Okay. All right. Pick a deck. Pick a deck. What deck are we using tonight? Not those two. Okay. This one? No. Not this one. All right, Elizabeth, I have to get up and pick a deck. Oh, you want to use that one? All right, so let's use that one. Okay. Let's use it. Where is it? Is it this one? other one? Oh yeah, the Polaroid. Okay, Jefferson told me to get the Polaroid tarot out, and of course Lover's Lane is his favorite, and we're gonna get some melanin and romance too. Okay, I'm gonna go all Queen Sugar tonight. He's getting by, but still struggling a bit. Yeah. Also, I recently heard a song on my Walmart's radio that I associate with our TF connection. Oh, really? What's it called? I hadn't thought to listen to the song in a while, so it felt like a wave. Nice. Like a, hey, yeah. Stumbling in. Okay, I feel it. I got a goosebump on that. Stumbling in. Very nice. Here we go. Oh, we got 3 of Wands at the bottom. My nails were so perfect, and then they started falling off again today. But I don't feel like fixing them. Sorry. Stumbling In by Susie Quattro and Chris Norman. The question is Jefferson ... question mark. Messages from Jefferson? The question is, if I call Jefferson, what would he say? Okay. See, I'm so psychic with you. I don't even... Oh, the graduates. That's a good one. We made it. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. So your story is... I'm getting so excited. Okay. Yay. It's like we're watching a romantic movie or reading a romantic novel, and they show the ending, just a clip of the ending at the very beginning of the movie, how you two are happily together and everything worked out great and you made it. And now we're going to go into how did we get here? But this is your destiny, your happily ever after card. It's like you're going to make it. It's like you're kind of both students with each other. You're students of love and students of life, but you are going to graduate together. Because it's a we made it. Oh, this one is so sweet. This is one that Queen Sugar has a very special connection with because it's her own head when she's a little girl. So I love this card. The Page of Swords. It kind of, to me, represents honesty and innocence a little bit, and just like a purity, like when people just are really like drop down all the pretenses and just get real with each other. What are you thinking? Oh, also, I'm thinking of your new puppy too. So I'm thinking of your puppy. And the Eight of Pentacles, very nice. Money's looking good, very abundant, very skilled. Cinnamon, there you go, there's cinnamon. Cinnamon is going to be very hungry and want to eat a lot, but that's okay because you will have plenty of food for Cinnamon. And look at that, you and Mr. King of Cups. He's got a whole lot of love for you, and you're going to be feeling very happy together. So it's going to take a bit of seeing things in multiple perspectives, like really trying to make sure you think outside the box. And I think you've done that so well. You're like amazingly patient and really an outside of the box thinker, which has really kept you strong and sustained you. And you're so high because of your persistence and your love for the your unit here, not just you, but this unit. So nice. I'm going to likely get more money soon. Yay! He does have King of Cups vibes, especially when he's in his higher energy. You know, he thinks of love and he doesn't let his fears get in the way of love, because fear and love can't be in the same sentence. So when he's in his true love energy, he has no fear. He's just all yours and you can feel it, right? So that's good. I think there's going to be, I think there might be like a Grease moment where y'all change shoes or whatever. You're in his shoes and he's in yours. And he really sees things from your point of view, and it makes him like love you even more and more interested in being the best man he can be. You know, in Grease, I don't know, I got goosebumps. You know, in Grease, that's what he does too. Danny, he's like, you know, first he's kind of playing it all cool because what's more important to him than anything is what his friends think. And then he realizes, you know, what's more important than what my friends think is what my heart's freaking telling me is what's more important. It's like, I don't need to be cool. I want to feel fulfilled and happy and joyful. And I feel that way with this girl, you know? And so, and then like, just that's like such a twin flame relationship because it's their love that makes them want to be better people, and they level up because of meeting each other. So just because they met, because he wants to be a better man, he decides to go into sports and try new things that he'd never tried before, just to show her that he can meet her halfway or whatever. And so I think that's kind of like that. It's kind of like being in each other's shoes. Now you will have to be like Olivia Newton-John and get all sexified and, you know, getting more in touch with your sexual side and your raw courage and your raw essence or whatever. And which, you know, I'm sure you have plenty of that, but maybe just take it in. Nope, babies. Switch up. What are you doing? I keep knocking things over. Oh, my flowers. I see. All right. I know, kittens are everywhere. Did you say I'm so hot? Yeah. Yes, you are like Danny and Sandy. He's like a more emotionally available version of Danny. Yeah, and I'm more like a more confident version of Sandy. Right. That is true. Very true, very true. But now you get to be like ultra kinky version of Sandy. Like just really go for it, okay? Elizabeth. On that note, Jefferson's like, yeah, really go for it. Like, what do you want? What would you like to happen, Jefferson. And if you insist that I use these cards right now, I will. Okay. All right. See, he's like, you know what I want? I want you to do all of these things without blushing or giggling. I want you to stare deep into my eyes with no blushing or no giggling. I want you to say, tell me about it, stud. You know, without the giggling that I just... Tell me about it, stud. You're confident. Just use that confidence. No blushing or giggling. Look him straight in the eye. Yep. All right. I get so horny thinking about what I want to do to you. Well, duh. I'm going to make you scream my name. The neighbors will know it for sure. He'll say, "Oh, I got chills. They're multiplying, and I'm losing control for the power you're supplying. It's electrifying." Oh my gosh. Everybody's getting a song tonight. Ooh, kiss me slowly, just like that. Very nice. I want to drown in your love. Oh, that sounds nice. That's very King of Cups. Oh, I want you off my mind and on me, for sure. Hey, what y'all doing? You taste so good. I want you guys now can experience me when I'm like freaked out on caffeine here. I want you to see the stars when we make love. Woo! Yes. Fly me to the moon. So you're gonna see, he's gonna make you see the stars. Let's see what else. Watch that channel anniversary special. You never know where your love life's gonna go. Ooh, you got dreams at the bottom. Here's some melanin and romance. What's up next for your love? He does always call it lovemaking. Oh, that's so nice. I would love to be with somebody someday that calls it lovemaking. It's been a while since somebody said that word. Oh, look, it's the child in the little braided hair. There's something there. Oh, there's your puppy. Your puppy's here. Your puppy's in. Hi. And the puppy, oh, the puppy's like, okay, I don't know if this is the puppy waiting to be judged or Jefferson, but Jefferson's gonna give you some sweet kisses soon. Let's see what the judgment card's about here. See her definition. Thoughts, making a decision, and balance and truth. Okay, this is really good. This could be relationship decisions. Thoughts, making decisions, balance, and truth. Oh, I got flying cards over here. Yeah, cinnamon. Oh, a transformation in your love life is coming. And a tender touch means so much. Wow. So we'll squeeze this over here because puppy has its own. Cinnamon, you stay right there because mommy and daddy are busy making transformation judgments and sweet kisses and tender touches. Oh, that's gonna be so cute. I just see all of y'all around each other a lot. I see Cinnamon and Jefferson next to you like a lot. So it's like a big love fest of touching and kissing and puppy licks and puppy hyperactivity. Because I was getting so excited and laughy and giggly, you know? So kind of like a child energy, but that could be puppy. Let's see, one more question one more explanation of why things are going so slow between you and him, and if he's, what's gonna take it to get to the graduation? It's gonna take y'all to the graduation. Does Cinnamon have a connection to Scarlet? Oh, don't know. We'll have to look into that. Oh, soon. I'm going to contact you soon. You were reaching out to him, but maybe he was about to pick up the phone and call you. You guys never have goodbyes. In other words, even when time passes, it's only a temporary thing. There you go. You're my soulmate. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. Because eventually he's saying, I'm sorry. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve any of it. Well, there's not really pain. It's just a lot of being patient. But when he gets around to it, he's going to spoil you. I want to give you the good life. I want to spoil you with gifts and trips, everything you could ever want, need, or want. You deserve nothing less. So both of these cards have the word deserve in it. And I know he sees you as very deserving and probably more deserving of more than what he's given you so far. And I think that in itself causes him a little bit of grief, you know what I mean? It's like, it's okay, so this is gets kind of complicated. If a guy is only having self-worth issues because of his, the way he's grown up, the way he is, his personality, whatever, that's one thing. But if he's having self-worth issues because of the time he spent with you and hasn't given you what you deserve, then that adds a kind of a complication onto the relationship. It's like, are you going to ever get to the point where you feel like she deserves you? Because you keep compounding the deserving issue by not creating this close, not solving the problem. So the whole compounding the she doesn't deserve me thing is sometimes can get out of control. So I think what happens, it just needs like a little bit of a whole different perspective. It just needs to be let go of all of the D word, just don't even think about it anymore. Deserve, not deserve, it doesn't matter. It's like, just be together. It's like, I had somebody once tell me, you deserve to have somebody laying next to you in your bed or whatever. And I'm like, what does that mean? Deserve that? Like, is it something I want? How do you even know if this is something I want? What if I deserve to be single? What if I deserve to live free and run wild with the wolves? Like, what's this deserve word? It's so strange to me. It's like, it's what we wish for or what we don't wish for, but the deserve doesn't make sense to me. So maybe that it's going to be a word that's going to fall by the wayside. It's not a word that y'all use anymore because it's a word that's like holding him back too much, I think. Okay. Stars are a huge motive in your relationship. Since one of my biggest memories with him is being under the stars together and him saying, you should wish upon a star to marry me. Nice. Yeah, he did say you deserve better to me a few times before. He understands me like nobody else has ever. And I definitely feel like I deserve that, to be understood. That's great. See? That's great. And if a guy would just understand, like the divine masculines out there would just understand the deserving part is you, dude. I would be blessed to have you in my life, kind of thing. It's like, what are you talking about? You have to love yourself enough to know that the I feel for you covers that, covers all the bases here, you know, it covers that. But you still have to love yourself enough too. So it is kind of hard, but it's patience, right? So I'm gonna do a yes or no if Cinnamon and is related at all to Scarlet. Let's just see if their spirit know each other in any way. Well, that's a big yes right away. Okay, so let me ask, is Cinnamon Scarlet reincarnated? Uh, not exactly, but there's something about their souls that are very similar. They may know each other somehow in the spirit world. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. All right, let me pick up this stuff that the kitties knocked down. No, it's mine. It's mine. Oh, my room is now all in different, uh, sh- different things are set up all high now, like on the shelves, and nothing's on the floor anymore, except for the cat things. Oh, okay, honey. Well, Divine Goddess, do you want me to do a? Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Uh, Cherry, I'm back, but already can't wait to go on to go on another travel in nature. And yes, I have kittens. I have kittens. And I have Poe. I feel like Poe's connected to you, Miss Red, somehow because he's always coming around during your readings. Poe's are outside my window. Let me go let him in. All right. Kitties, kitties, kitties. All my stuff is everywhere. They're especially silly when I'm in here with them. They're like, oh, mommy's here. Let's tear up the place. Yay! All right. Well, I hope that was enjoyable. It was fun for me. I'm glad you like that, Miss Fred. All right, so Divine Goddess says, so I'm back from yoga now. Good, okay. I wore lovely white and pearls on the closing ceremony day and saw Naveen smiling and lots of eye contacts. I was in my spiritual vibe. His feelings for me next for us. Okay. Naveen. By the way, I did give him a cute gift. It's a lamp that has a universe. Oh, nice. Like a solar system universe you read in the last read. And he said, let's plan a hike soon. We both have love hiking actually in the mountains. So the question is, so I'm back from yoga now. I wore lovely white and pearls on the closing ceremony day. Saw Naveen smiling and lots of eye contacts. I was in my spiritual vibe. His feelings for me next for us. Okay. Okay. What are his current feelings and what's next for you guys? All right, let's see. Current feelings. He feels empowered. Hey. Oh, he wants to reach out. Telephone. Stop calling me. No, it's not stop calling me. He's like excited. So reaching out, I feel like I'd like to give you a call. The sound of your voice is irresistible and anticipating. Looking forward to what's next to come, eagerly awaiting results and rewards. So I'm really getting the vibe from him that this isn't over. Like you may have to be a little bit long distance, but he's willing to do that because he just and he's gonna be one of those good long distance people where he's gonna be on the phone. He'll you're gonna be contact. You'll have contact with him and you'll also have affirmations every day. Like you won't be like wondering what's going on and not have any no text and no interaction. You'll have interaction, it looks like he's going to give you plenty of attention. So it's not like wham bam, thank you man, bye bye. He wants to reach out to you and keep it going. And then that movie or TV show I was watching, Sullivan's Point. So I don't want to give too much away, but anyway, one of the couples in the show, they met briefly. She was just there for the summer, or only just for a little vacation, and then she had to leave right away and didn't really get to say officially goodbye. But they stayed in contact on the phone, and then she came back and she's like, oh, I really like you a lot. Let's keep going with this. How about go to Ireland with me? Yeah, so I mean, he was a little bit worried. Like he thought that it wasn't gonna continue past the summer, even though he was hoping. They had talked about it. He was hoping that it would, but it turns out, yeah, they both were feeling the same thing, and she didn't want to let him go. She came back to make sure he knew that, which was nice. All right. Oh, you got divine timing here. I feel that everything will fall into place just at the right time. Oh, I shared my travel blog also with him. Nice. And so I think he's thinking like, I'm going to make sure I give you plenty of attention even while we're separated or, in different places. But I do have a feeling like it's going to be like Cinderella or whatever. We're going to be back in each other's world again. And just in a certain time, certain place, we'll meet again. We'll be together again. So I feel like that's what he's thinking. And you know, while I was talking to him, a dog also came in a loving way. I started petting him. Nice. Oh, he's very stimulated by you. He's turned on. You are so hot. You turned me on. I think you know, like he would like to take this to a physical connection as well. He does feel the distance. He's like, I want you. I want your body. I want to be near you. And this distance bothers me. And so the chill of the distance can bother him a little bit. So he may try to find a way to overcome that because he wants to have you, he wants to be with you physically. Oh, okay, nice. That'll be good. Oh my goodness, he wants to marry you. Without a doubt, you are the one for me. My other half, will you marry me? So, again, there is that chance. You're stirring up romantic love proposal feelings in yet another man here, but that seems possible. Yeah, I don't necessarily see outright love, but I lust for sure. A lot of lust for you. Let's see if it's love, okay? Let's see. Is this love he's feeling? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? All right. He wants quality time with you. He doesn't want to just talk to you on the phone, but he wants to be with you. He wants lots of time with you, quality and quantity time. And so open your heart. Love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. If you let it in, he will give it to you. Yoga your way to love. There you are. Yoga your way to love. Oh, that's good. And the gift. Oh my gosh, he treasures that gift that you gave him. Tokens of reciprocity hold cherished memories. So it touched him very deeply and it made him feel like you are, you know, there y'all something divine. Oh, look, divine goddess. Divine, like you're a divine timing, you're divine goddess. You came into his life just in time. Something so unique and special about you. You just fell into his lap. Literally, you yogaed your way into his heart. You guys are actually on a very similar spiritual soul path, and your connection is making y'all better people just by knowing each other. So you're evolving by knowing him, and he's evolving by knowing you. So y'all are leveling up spiritually. Also because of the connection. And right now, for a little while, because of the distance, there'll be a little bit of teasing and flirting and stuff like that. So the feelings, you may feel a little uncertain if this is as deep as you thought it was, but don't be worried. When you go on your hiking trip, then you'll really know, I think. You really know. Oh yeah, because see, y'all are twin flames and you're going to have the physical connection. You are, you're, can't speak. You're going to have a union, a heart, body, mind, and soul. I think you've had everything but the body part of your union. You've really connected mind and soul for sure. Your heart is still like, you still have to open it a little bit more, but he, you know, and he does too. But you're going to have the full Monty soon. You're going to have the heart, body, mind, and soul. And you're going to have the body big time. The physical connection, the sacred union of bodies two becoming one. That should be very soon at the next thing. I think maybe that next trip that y'all have, you're going to go all the way in a physical sense. I think you might be tempted to, and you will give in to your feelings. Because I think you're going to establish that you do really like each other, not just like each other, but like each other. And maybe you might admit there's love there. Who knows? Well, let's see. Yeah, because see right there, he was stimulated by you in white. Lady in white, you stimulate me. All right, so let's see what the charms have to say. Okay. And you have the deep and beautiful mermaid. That's how he sees you, like a mermaid, like so beautiful. He sees himself as your divine masculine, your unicorn, like I'm one of a kind, baby, but I'm yours, you know? And then your 8 and for August. Oh, there's the twin flame couple right there. He's, you know what, underneath it all, he's just still a baby boy, you know? He's got that boy energy, but he's very protected, you know? He's got guardian angels around him. And you've got team, and funny. Oh, look at that! And you got Cinderella, the Cinderella carriage. So he's gonna get that glass slipper and look all over the world for you, and then put it on your foot, and then ask you to marry him. Oh, he's got the slipper. He's gonna say, "Does the slipper fit?" Yes, you're mine. The fairies are talking to you in your dreams. You are very courageous, Aries. There you go again with the twin flame couple. The little twin flame angels with their cute little twin flame butts. I love the 3D one. Oh, Cupid, you're falling in love. If you're not already in love, you're falling in love. And anchor means that you want to have a stable, committed relationship. And the honeycomb means you want to build a home together and build things and create things together. Oh, and the baby bottle means you want to have each other, you want to have babies together. You're going to have babies together. Okay, he's your baby daddy, future baby daddy. I know, twin flame butts. I love the 3D-ness of this charm. Twin flame butts. It's kind of Gemini too. It's like telling secrets, whispering. And so, okay, let's go back. Okay. And yes, and for some reason he also turns me on, divine goddesses, divine goddesses. And I usually don't get turned on by anyone. And then divine goddesses, I'm open to that. And divine goddesses, he loved me in white, yes. And then Miss Fred says, and white is associated with brides, yes. And God, divine goddess says, yes, I'm more into love first, deep connection, and then body. You know what I mean? For me, making love is a sacred act, yes. Miss Fred said, I'm the same way. And then divine goddess says, like a spiritual way. And Miss Fred says, I feel that. And divine goddess says, because when we make love, we are in a way also intermingling our energies. Exactly. Miss Fred says. And Divine Goddess says, thank you, Miss Fred. And Miss Fred says, twin flame butts. And Miss Fred gives a heart. And Divine Goddess says, ha ha ha, I love those cute butts. And Miss Fred says, oh, and my TF is a Gemini. Yes. Well, Gemini Cancer cusp. And then Divine Goddess says, I'm a Gemini sun. And they say, nice. And everybody loves each other. And Geminis are so interesting and special. Yes. Yes, I agree. And twin flames, like to really understand the twin flame, all you got to do is kind of like observe the Geminis. Actually, are my kitties Geminis? They might be. How old are they? They're about a month or 2 years old. Are you a Gemini? You might be. And you love me. But then you want to climb on me. But then you love me again. Then you want to climb on me. Then you love me again. And then you want to climb on me. But you love me so much. Oh, you're a good Gemini. Yes. Yes, you are. You're so good. Oh, see, you love me. Oh, I know. I love you too. I love you. Barely know you, but I love you. How did I fall in love with you so fast? You're so cute. Right away, she just started talking to me like I was her mom and ordering me around and saying, where's my food? Go get this. Go do that. I'm like, yes, I will, my little one. Okay. And Divine Goddess says, on that ceremony day, I was glowing and meditating. And then Miss Red said, Scarlet was a Pisces. And Divine Goddess says, he kept looking at me. Divine Goddess, I noticed. Aw. And Miss Red said, ha ha ha. And then Divine Goddess says, so adorable. I love cutie poo. Cutie poos. Okay, cutie poos. Okay. Well, let's move on from the cuteness and the falling in love. Let's see. So, what June, end of May, June is Gemini. Does that make sense? I think that could be. Maybe they can't. They seem a little bit different. Too silly to be Cancer kittens. Too silly to be Cancer kittens. I think they're Geminis. Do you have to go potty? Go potty then. Why are you're farting on me? All right, Divine Goddess says, thank you so much, Cherry. I received my reading and claim it. Grateful to you. Oh, look, I left out this card. It means something significant. I think you're going, this is kind of like the day card. I think you will have quality time together. That's the very next thing coming up. Gemini Cancer cusp makes a great combo though. Yeah, you're right. I agree with that. I agree with that. Oh, my cuspy babies. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. You're so cuspy. You're so cuspy. You're so cuspy. Why are you so cuspy? Such a little cusp. Oh, you're so cuspy. Oh, that's so funny. And I named him Leia and Luke. Luke and Leia. They're the twins of Star Wars. Oh, I'm such a genius. Right? I'm such a psychic genius. I'm just teasing. And then Miss Fred says, he has the wit and humor of a Gemini combined with the romanticism and emotional availability of a Cancer. That's sweet. So does my baby. My Leia, she has the humor of a Gemini and the romanticism and emotional availability of a Cancer. She does too. And so does Luke, but Luke is even shyer. Where are you, Luke? Where'd you go? Where did Luke go? Is he sleeping under the couch? Yeah, is Jefferson in cat form. You are. And she gives me kisses. So she has a lot of like romantic availability to me. And when I'm feeling down after a long, hard day, instead of criticizing and judging me, she climbs on my shoulder and nuzzles me and makes me feel like I'm valuable. I saw him noticing me when I was speaking to someone else, like a guy who looked interested in me that ceremony night. Oh. Is Rainbow still there? Rainbow. Rainbow needs her reading, unless Rainbow, you would like me to do a private reading for you. He came around to add to his comments as well. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I think now that energy drink is getting to me. I'm starting to get a headache. I'm getting too happy. You're excited. Well, I'm glad that it turned out great, and I'm looking forward to more good times to come for you. Okay. And Poe again with his demands. Yes, Poe, can I help you? I just wanted you to finish reading with Divine Goddess. I didn't want to interrupt. Oh, thank you, Rainbow. That was very nice of you. Well, I'm all ready. I'm all yours now. Oh, let's see. Well, there's. Do you mind sending it again, Rainbow? There's a lot of chat. Soap. She's sitting on my shoulder right now. I had a chicken that used to sit on my shoulder, and then I had a cat when I lived in Richmond, Virginia. That was the one named Monster. He was a white kitty that sat on my shoulder, and I would take walks with him, and he'd sit on my shoulder while I walked up and down the street. It's, you know, kind of like a dog on a leash, but instead of a dog on a leash, a cat on the shoulder. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Rainbow. Right? Are you so adorable? This night has been brought to you by adorable cuspy kitties. Gemini Cancer cusps. No. I missed it again. Let me go back. Oy. Is it in your chat box? In your donation box? No? Your purrs make me feel, you know, they're good for my blood pressure. You're a good kitty. Yeah, maybe. Okay, everybody relax. Don't say anything. Let Rainbow ask her question. Maybe I'll look on this version. Yeah. No. Do you see the does anybody else see the question that they can repost for me? Um Okay. See if that works. I mean, I'll hear my email maybe make a noise, and then I'll check it. Yeah. Whoa! She's falling asleep. Come here, honey. Sleep right here instead. Oh, if you're gonna sleep somewhere that you won't fall down like this. There. Hey, Maya. Aw. Okay, I got it. So, so Rainbow would like to know if the number that she called is going to be the solution to her mess. I guess to the tax stuff, right? So let's see. Baby, you just like my shoulder, huh? But what if you fall asleep and fall off my shoulder? You're funny girl. You're a funny girl. Why are you so funny? Okay, let's see. Solutions. Is this a solution? Actually, I know. I'm going to use this stick to see if that was the solution. If the key comes out, absolutely 100%. Oh no, I'm starting to get sleepy again. Pumpkin. I keep saying pumpkin, thinking pumpkin, but Leia is, her purrs are making me feel sleepy. It's like white noise, relaxing me. She's like, Mommy, your sounds are making me ASMR sleepy too. I've been known to put people to sleep, Leia. It happens. Both people and maybe cats too. I think so. So let me try this again. These cards need to go. I need to put them in the upright position. Okay. Concentrate. Okay. Rainbow solution. Is this the rainbow solution? I've been seeing a good shift in monetary things lately. Okay, you got some a phone call or message or news or announcement, something coming through, something, some kind of delivery, something information wise. Ooh, you get the sun. That's good news. And the stars. Your hopes and wishes are coming true. And then the dog, which is your husband, your soulmate. So I don't know, like whatever, if he did something that was helpful, but it feels positive, but I can't quite say if it's the exact solution, but it feels quite positive. Come on, Spirit. Do we have a key? Can we have a key here so I can be sure about this? Well, you have this cross. It's kind of like, it's a combination of things. It's a lot of hard fought. It's a hard fought win. In other words, it's like, oh yes, actually, you know what? This is a good one because it's not exactly the solutions card, but you know what it is? And prayers answered. So if are you praying? Besides making phone calls, also pray to God or the angels or whatever entity, the goddess, whatever, like send out your intention or pray, like a prayer, because this represents the prayers answered, okay? Troubles over, prayers answered. So that's good. All right. Let's see how this comes about. Is it through the the phone call that you made? Yeah, it could be through the phone call you made with the writer here. Writer is more about mail delivery, but it could be phone. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands, which is, it's not a bad sign. It's quite good. It's again with this hard fought win. It's not it hasn't been easy, and it may not, the battle may not be over yet, but it will be a win in your favor. Yeah, I think you may like, so the Nine of Wands to me kind of looks like two phases of a marathon or a struggle or something like that. Let's look at like a marathon, for example. If you're running a marathon and you're almost about to be finished with it, but you're like, oh, I'm getting so tired. Or you know what? What's better? A better analogy would be like the MS-150 on a bicycle, because on the bicycle you have pit stops. So you'll have like a 10-mile marker. It says in 10 miles a rest stop. So you look forward to that rest stop because you can eat, you can use the bathroom, you can load up on vitamins or whatever. Drink, like I would eat pickles or drink pickle juice so I not to cramp up. So that was one of the things that I look forward to doing, to continue to keep my muscles from cramping up. Not that they did, but I just wanted to prevent them to, anyway, that's besides the point. But so you're looking forward to the 10-mile marker, and when you get there, you prepare for the next leg. And so that's kind of what's happening now. It's like, so I think this is like a little bit of a win, and you're assessing things to get to the final goal. So you're getting there. You're in the final stretch. The final stretch. And get the Queen of Wands. So now's not the time to lose passion, but it's time to keep up keep the fire going, to keep up the pace, to light that match, to continue the good fight. Keep it up. But you're on the right path. So what you did I feel like could be helpful to the outcome. Okay, so there's gonna be a big shakeup, but I don't know if this is anything that's you're feeling, that this could be something that they're feeling, like to whom it may concern. Those people that got into high places by being false people, or by by cheating the system. All the cheaters, all the bad people are going to fall down. Eventually the bad people are going to fall down. Like only good people will be safe in this situation, and the bad people, that's being very like good bad, is kind of like they're very general terms, but to simplify things, that's what I'm using, the word I'm using. But the nefarious ones, the ones that are cheating the system, they will be the ones to fall. Because this is, I like, my favorite tower cards are the ones that show the crown, because the crown to me represents a person who's put themselves above everyone, um, with or without earning it, and then stepping on people on the way up. And those kinds of people, it's like the higher they climb, the harder they fall. And I think that's what's happening here. Oh, and somebody is victorious, the champion. Who is this? This could be you and hubby, your family, people in the same cause as you. People are fighting the good fight. But this is about, honor, your honor, other people's honor, recognition, being recognized for a job well done. This could be, like your representative, your lawyers, or whoever representing you too, as well, possibly bringing down the big guys. This feels like a big story to me. That's why I keep saying to you, like, I feel like it doesn't end with you. I feel like other people have been wronged, and this is gonna, something bigger is gonna come crumbling down. But the Six of Wands is recognition and fame and honor. And then Rainbow says, I wonder if that card has to do with my job, since there are the ones lying and trying to cheat the system. That could be. Could be. Like, and if you or co-workers or anybody have anything to do with outing their bad deeds, it could be something like that. Like some kind of, some kind of mission that you might be on with, but you're part of this. But you're the hero here. It's like you're the hero. Oh, look at that. Four of Wands, happy family, twin flame, 1111, a celebration, a happy ever after, the lovers, you and hubby like connecting again and feeling good, and then like preparing for the next adventure. And what are we gonna do next? What are you gonna champion next? You're quite the champion, like Rainbow, you have like, there's something about you. You're kind of a force to be reckoned with, I think. And maybe you'll feel more of a calling behind some of the things that you do out of like righteousness and fairness to people. There's this Knight of Wands. I feel like there's even though you're a water sign, like there's this passion inside you that like was exciting when you feel this igniting in you. But also this could be other people that that have this kind of passion and yeah, and drive, and for your cause is part of your cause is their cause as well. That's really interesting to me. But I feel like, they're all really good cards. It just feels to me that, and even the Tower is a good card because it represents something that wasn't meant to be there is coming down, or something that was false, or something that wasn't stable the way it was, right? It wasn't stable. It wasn't sustainable the way it is, the way it was. And it had to come down because you can't just keep living this way, that can't keep working anymore. So Whether I don't see it as a personal thing though, I definitely see it as kind of an outside thing for you, like job or corporations or people you deal with that are not behaving correctly. And so the people at your work, right, were trying to cheat the system. They were the ones saying I made less money, and I was being honest, telling them I made more than what they were saying. Yeah, it's so frustrating. Yeah. So it could be them, something with them, right, being exposed for the things they did wrong, the lies and stuff. But very interesting. So let me get some Kipper and see if we can figure out like any more about the final outcome of your problem. This particular problem. Do you want to go lay down in your bed? No, you just want to lay down right here, huh? I know, it's hard for you. I can't keep doing this another year. I've been fighting this case for almost 2 years. I feel you, and you're definitely at the Nine of Wands phase. Like, I just can't keep doing this, but you're in the final stretch, I promise you. This is not going to be much longer. It, it's not going to be much longer. Okay, I'm going to put you in your bed. You go over here. You can sleep over here. Come on. You can sleep with my sock. Okay, good. All right, let's see. Okay, Miss Mature Woman. You got this. It's okay. You got it. You get the false people. You get it. You're going to get them. There's going to be a positive change. The official person's going to take care of it. It's the hospital. The hospital is going to get their... The hospital is going to get their whatever justification. Some kind of message coming through. Like the message here. That could be your message. Could be their final nail in their coffin. So now, like, they're down and out, but then bam, they're the final. Ooh, the wealthy man. Yeah, see, and the high honors, and you're gonna get high honors for the things that you do. So I feel like the wealthy man might be your lawyer or somebody like that, but it could also represent your husband. It could represent the win, like you recovering money after this hard fight. It's like y'all are a team, and it's a journey. You can keep, I know it's hard, but y'all can keep doing this just for a little while longer until you get your win. You'll have your win. I can see it. I Can see it now. Yep. So it's still, you know, it's a long road still, but I think you're getting closer and closer to getting your justification, you know, your just due. Your adjudication. You're getting close to that. Or there you are, you know. They're getting close to. So it's like they are. Here are the characters. We've got. Okay. We've got the false person, not the lawyer. He's a good guy. Okay. The false person. Not. I think that might be you. And this is you, 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 and these are you, and those are the changes, and this is them, this is husband, and this is you, and you, these are all you. Okay, but these guys are gonna get, this kind of represents the hospital and like the nail in the coffin, like it's coming down on them. It's like coming down on these guys like that. And you and husband and, you know, like your team, but the justice, the official people that are working on things with you. Like these guys and your, yeah, and this guy. This is like, well, this could be you, but I think it could also like be part of like his reputation, the one that defends you. Because I feel like it's gonna be kind of noteworthy, like newsworthy somehow. Newsworthy. And then this is you guys, your journey. You're going to have that. You're working together. You and hubby. This is you, like you yourself. And I think this is you yourself. And this is you yourself. This is the changes you're going to go through. This is you two together. And this is you two together, you and hubby. Going through a lot, but making it. Anyway, yeah. So that kind of, but ultimately this is answers to your prayer. And it starts with some kind of paperwork, announcement, letter, delivery, something that you're the champion here that's handling this. I think you're the champion, to be honest. I think you are. You have good help over here. And this could be hubby, you know, but you have help over here. That's true. But you really do most of this, and then you two together. All right. And there you have it. And it would be like that. Okay, put them all. Put them all back in their piles. Right. I didn't do any Lenormand. I thought I did. I guess not. Just Skipper. Oh, I did my Lenormand. That's fine. Very nice. Well, it was a really good night. I'm so happy for you guys. I think y'all are manifesting really good outcomes. I'm proud of you, Sparkles of Light. Keep up the good work. in your manifestations. I just get very excited. Like when I get private readings, people telling me about how they manifest things now, and they used to be very negative people, or not, or maybe I shouldn't say negative, but like pessimistic, not real 100% positive about things turning out there in their favor. And then like now they're turning it around and like really making positive changes in their lives by staying focused and manifesting. And I feel like the energy now in the world are very like spongy, open for manifestation. I feel like spirit, like the universe really wants to reward those in faith, those who have yeah, who have who are tapping into their energies of manifestation, and just like really seeing what they want, the outcomes that they want. So stay focused, Rainbow. I think you have the power, just like everybody, to have the outcome that you desire. Thank you. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your night until we meet again. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.